Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be checking out the Padsmith, the first warp mouse pad. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button to show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe.
Somewhere there.
With that being said,
Let's begin.
Near. 100%. I cracked her. 36. I got it on. I need you here now.
I'm here.
That's Maul, by the way, yeah. I got him down. Good shit. Good shit. Get up out of here. Oh my god!
Nice, let's go!
Game! He's up here somewhere. They're right behind those crates.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
crowd. Oh, crack, no.
Dang.
Crack. Oh, fuck. I'm with you.
Got that bit.
She got me. All you. Oh shit!
Okay, so this is the Padsmith mouse pad. This is called the First War. I believe this is their first mouse pad, right?
Yeah.
So the mouse pad, they said no. This mouse pad was sent out to us by Padsmith. We did get it with damaged packaging, but
Which is very concerning.
but we were aware of that. They told us,
Yeah.
hey, you're gonna get a box with the messed up packaging,
Yeah.
and they just sent us that.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was like, oh boy, please don't let the mouse pad, be messed up. But it wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't messed
Wow.
up.
It
No,
was-
they
it was like-
checked it. They're like, yeah, it's good mouse. This is the thing that matters. This, right?
Yeah, the
So
mouse
the mouse pad came out good. Now, for the most part, let's talk about the specs of the mouse pad now, right? So the dimensions of the mouse pad, I believe they're 470 by 420, kind of like the artisan mouse pads. They're the same. They're the same size as the mouse pad.
I'll put the
We'll
I'll
it
put the
up,
dimensions up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, it's literally the exact same
Yeah.
size as an artisan extra large, right?
Yes,
Extra large
actually,
pads?
yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
good start already,
So
right?
yeah, really good.
Yeah. So another thing, the stitching in this thing. Now the stitching is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But it could be better. Now it's good, but it could be better because there's already fraying here.
Yeah,
On
and-
only this bottom left side. Everything else looks pretty nice and
Yeah,
tight.
mhm.
But it is fraying. And
Yeah, it
I
is
don't know how
fraying.
long it's gonna last before it just completely craps out, right? But it is fraying, right?
Yep.
And I don't know. I mentioned this. It laid flat, right? Didn't have an issue with that.
Yep.
I believe this is 4mm stick, right?
I do believe
Yeah,
so.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
feels 4mm
Yeah.
stick.
Okay. Yeah. 4mm
Yeah?
stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
4.9 before 10. 4mm stick. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's 4mm stick. Now, if there's something we've always asked about mouse pads, right? Something that we've always wanted of manufacturers is design to mouse pad, right?
Oh
So
yeah,
the design of this
for
mouse pad,
years.
yes,
For years, I
we've been
think.
saying that.
Yeah, like since before. I think like in 2020. I think we were
20.
doing,
I think we were saying
we were saying that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So the mouse pad, the design of the mouse pad is two things. You're either gonna like it a lot or you're gonna hate it. Because this mouse pad, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little loud, right? If I may say, because the design is not gonna fit a lot of people's setups because the colors here are like orange, red, and stuff like that. But the design looks freaking cool as hell, dude. This is, I don't know, this is like a, I think Ada told me this is like a Japanese god or something like that on top of here, right?
think
I
so,
can't
something.
won't confirm. I don't know, right? But this thing looks pretty clean. There's like a skull and like the dragon and stuff. It looks pretty cool, right?
one of the things again, whenever we get mouse pads that have designs, I look at the fine print.
Yes.
I look at the printing, and no smudges, no smears. The colors. One thing I like about the mouse pad is that the colors are really bright. they pop out
Yes.
a lot.
They haven't
and
faded either. They
the
ain't
print,
faded, right?
they have not faded.
Yeah.
You know, again, esports Tiger pads. You know, they're the only one that really faded was the
Oh, the freaking
the one that flopped hard.
big
Oh my
time.
god! You know,
I
I'm still
forgot.
waiting on a brand new version of that because that pad has potential.
I
but
forgot it was
whatever.
called, dude.
Yeah, but you know, again, the colors have not faded at
Yeah.
all. Have stayed consistent.
Yes.
The print. Look, there's no smears. I don't see any smears. Again, high quality print.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, honestly.
Yeah. Base didn't move at all either.
No,
Like, it was
base
pretty
didn't
good,
move.
right?
Yep.
So, how was your experience, the performance wise, right? How
My
was it?
performance with it, I actually was a banger from day one.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was up my alley. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the pad itself, I wouldn't call this a down the middle pad because I feel like it's not down the middle. I feel like it's definitely speed. Well, you know, it leans a little bit more to like the speed side of things.
Okay, yeah.
However, because of how squishy the base is,
Yes.
in intense fights, I would notice that I pressed my mouse a little bit hard down,
Yeah.
and my shots were steady. By the way, using this pad, I never had shaking with it.
No.
I never had shaking with this.
Yeah.
One of the things I really liked about it because again, the base was squishy.
Yeah.
I like that a lot about this mouse pad. My tracking was really good.
Yeah.
My flick shots were really good.
Yeah, yeah.
My Kraber shots, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Were really good. Everything about this pad, if you're playing games like heavy track games, right?
Apex.
Like Apex or Warzone,
Yeah,
I feel like this pad's up the alley. And you know what? I don't even go as far as say even tag shooters, honestly, because of how squishy it is. You know,
Yeah.
you know how you need to like, you know,
Yeah.
stop, move and stop. I feel like this pad kind of has it all, honestly.
yeah,
low-key.
and the size is pretty good too. That's what I
The
like about it
size
too.
was really good. I didn't have not one problem with the size.
Yeah.
How do you call it? Again, just pleasant. Just this year with mouse pads, dude.
Right, so far, yeah.
So
it's been
far,
pretty
they've been
good.
pretty good,
Yeah.
honestly. Honestly.
Yeah.
What was your experience with it?
So my experience with mouse pad, same as yours. I had a pretty good time. I did notice it was a bit squishy because my Zowie, you know how that has pretty crappy low skates, right?
Yeah.
So I'll put pressure and I feel it, you know, scratching. But that's just like, that wasn't never an issue with any of the mouse. It's just with that Zowie mouse because of the freaking skates, right? But other than that, dude, I had a blast with the mouse pad. But there is one complaint we do have about it, right? Right, and that would have to be the shipping, right?
The shipping.
So the price for this mouse pad alone is $40.
It's $40
right?
bucks,
$40
yeah.
bucks,
It's-
which is right there on the higher end side of things.
Yeah.
But there are mouse pads out there that I would say offer less for the money. So this is actually priced fairly at $40, right? But there's something that I feel like people haven't mentioned, right? And that have to be the shipping, right?
The shipping. So one of the things that people have brought up, and I've noticed this a lot, was that people complain about shipping prices, right? And even though this mouse pad is $40, with the shipping, what it comes out to be like 51, 50,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, $11.
Okay, right. So it's $11 shipping, and then now that this $40 mouse pad now becomes a $50 mouse pad, okay? And
Yes.
that kind of turns it into a way where it's like this is no longer a budget mouse pad.
No.
This becomes more an expensive mouse pad. $50 for a mouse pad. Now, keep in mind, shipping for a lot of these mouse pads, for a lot of other companies, you know, have also kind of, you know, gone up. The only
Yes.
one that I think that hasn't is Esports Tiger, right?
Addis.
Yes. I'm sorry. Addis. I think they offer free shipping on their mouse pads,
Yeah.
right? I think,
Yeah.
or something like that. So there's that, right? But see, then it goes into the question of, is this mouse pad worth $50? Okay, right? Because that's what people want to know, right?
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, is this mouse pad worth $50? Because I mean, you are gonna pay $50 if you live here in the US. Now, if you are in outside of the US, right? Canada or UK or wherever,
Yeah.
I don't know how much the shipping's gonna be.
Yeah,
And then
I'm assuming
at that
it's a lot.
point, if it's like 25, 35, $40, you know how I feel about that, right?
Yeah.
I think you guys should already know, right? But if you live here in the US, $50 mouse pad. In your opinion, is this a $50 mouse pad? Yes or no?
No, not there.
Okay.
And the reason is, the only one reason is the stitching. The stitching right here is fraying. Oh, I don't know, I mentioned that the stitching is fraying, right?
Yeah.
The stitching is fraying here on the bottom, and for example, okay, there's another mouse pad out there, right? Like, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and name it the UK aim pad. The UK aim pad is $50 retail, $10, right? $10 more. It's with shipping is $10 more, right? So
Ooh,
it's like
Jesus.
62,
Yeah,
64
60,
bucks,
yeah.
right? Shipping taxes, right? Between the UK aim pad and the Padsmith pad, I'll say this. I'll recommend the Padsmith pad more.
All day, every day.
Just because, just like the Yuki pad, it lays down flat. It has a good base. Sure, it's not the same Japanese imported base, but this one didn't move around on your desk and didn't move around mine.
Yep.
Right? So
Yep.
it's good base. The only thing that's, in my opinion, that was set it apart would be the stitching. Like if the stitching was nicer, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like at that point, yeah, I don't think this is ridiculous to asking price. But I also don't like how mouse pads are getting expensive nowadays.
Yeah, mouse pads are getting expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the unfortunate thing is that Razer and all these other mouse pad companies have their mouse pads on Amazon, offer free shipping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're competing with big brands, right? So as a small company like Padsmith, I think they did good, right? But I feel like the price they're asking for is gonna turn a lot of people away. Like
It is gonna turn a lot of people away. That is a given for sure. Because realistically speaking, not every gamer is gonna want to pay $50, right?
No, dude.
Right?
Most gamers
For a
are.
pad.
I'll tell you this: most gamers are gonna pick up a QCK, $10 QCK, $15 QCK, and they're gonna stick with it.
That's true.
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
But they are gonna pick it up because it's cheaper and it works. It just works, right?
Yeah.
But this one, since we know about mouse pads and all that stuff, we get into details.
Now hold on now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue and I'm gonna say this isn't that bad for $50.
I was actually I was gonna go to that.
I'm gonna defend
I was
the
gonna go
price
to that.
point simply because one of the reasons why again, and we brought this up for years
Yeah.
ago. You're paying for the print too.
Yes.
You're paying for the quality of the pad, the print. Now I get it. The stitching is not the best. That was the only complaint.
Okay.
That was only complaint. It is artisan size, by the way. How much is artisan?
Yes. It's freaking $80. Yeah.
Artisan size.
Okay.
The
Then I'll go ahead and argue back. But then you have the agile cable pads.
Oh, that's true. No, never mind. Yeah.
So I'm saying, look, for a big company, I feel like the mouse pad's gonna the price is gonna turn a lot of people away, right?
But you know what's funny? It's the
since-
shipping price that is really gonna punch people in the gut.
Yes, but even then, right?
Yeah.
But even mouse pads are like $50 up and high. Like you have to know what you
Yeah.
like, right?
Yes.
So I can recommend this mouse pad. Okay, this performance is like you said, kind of like, you know how we said that Algo Control Plus is like down the middle almost.
Uh-huh.
This one's leaning more to a speed. So yes, this is
Yes.
faster Algo Control Plus, right? So if you like Algo Control Plus, but you want something faster, and again, just like the UK pad, something that's better quality, right? Arguably better quality.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
This is it.
Because it's a good mouse pad. It's just that nowadays the shipping deters a lot of people from mouse pads, dude. Like
Yeah.
and it's unfortunate because this is Padsmith's first mouse pad and only mouse pad, and I don't want people to be like, oh man, I want to buy this mouse pad, but then they get deterred by the shipping. You know, we want to point that out because it's like it sucks.
Shipping is really killing a lot of these pads from really getting pushed out, because I know $40 for a pad, right? This would have been a banger if it had free shipping. Don't lie. You know what I mean? $40 free shipping. What a freaking banger! This would have been like a go out and waste your money. You know what I mean? Go out and get it. But again, $50, right? If you live here, remember this is just here in the U.S. If you live outside of the U.S., I don't know how much that's gonna be. You know, so. The shipping is what's killing a lot, a lot of mouse pads. And again, I don't want you guys to think that if you buy this mouse pad and you paid $51, you're gonna be like, oh no, it's just trash. No. It's not trash.
It's a good mouse pad.
It's a really good mouse pad, and it's actually, I feel like this mouse pad is probably gonna be like in my top 3, maybe top 2 mouse pads.
Can we recommend it? Yeah,
I can recommend it for sure.
But are you gonna be getting $50 worth of performance? It will depend on you, right? Because again, you get a bunch of mouse pads out there for less, right? But for their first mouse pad, for Padsmith's first mouse pad, I think they did a pretty good job.
They did a really great job, honestly.
I would just like to see the stitching get a little tighter.
Yeah, they get improve stitching. If they get improve the stitching, man.
Yeah, that would have made it that much better. I'm telling you guys.
Honestly, if the stitching would have been like, holy crap,
Supreme,
I would have been like, you know what? Yeah, you're getting a quality pad all the way around.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, But when you get up to the $50 price point,
Yeah, that's
everything
you're-
has
yeah,
to be
you're
on
already-
point,
yeah.
and like, yeah, you're asking for.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
not you, but you know,
Yeah.
the shipping and crap, and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's
It
out
was
there.
tou-
We expect, you know,
it was tough making this video.
it was
right?
hard because fucking shipping crap, dude. Holy crap!
I love the pad. You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
it's a
Fresh,
good pad.
Fresh told me that he really loved the pad too.
Yeah.
You know, whenever like me and him were playing,
Yeah, yeah.
he was like, "Dude, this is main worthy."
Yeah.
And I'm one of those guys that I have to test out the pad for myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in order for me to really see. You
What
know,
it's all about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And I tried it, and I was like, "God damn it, Fresh was right again.
It's-
Fresh,
it's
Fresh
a
was
good
just right
mousepad.
again." You know,
Yeah.
it's a good pad. It's a quality pad. Now, it's not obviously right. The stitching is the only thing that's like not quality, right? But it's a good pad, and it would have been $40. Heck, even 45, right? With ship, even if it was 45, dude, I would have been like, "This is a bank." It's artisan size.
The size is good.
Size
yeah,
is good.
yeah,
Print
yeah.
is good. Performance is good.
That's why it's all.
51
Yeah.
though, you're gonna get it. You know, again, whether it's Yukim or this one, my
I
God, I
recommend-
recommend this
yeah,
one all day,
yeah.
every day, dude. Like Yukim, which is probably 60 plus. Come on, get the hell out. And it's not even like this size.
Yeah, it's not.
You know?
exactly.
So-
Yeah.
Again, tough video to make. Honestly,
It really was.
we recommend it. Just price is just not. You know, the shipping kills it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Links to everything's gonna be down below. This is Gus,
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.